Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V, Part 22. Yeah, I'm not used to saying 22. Wow, this is officially the longest series yet, as far as Final Fantasy games go. But yeah, last time I did my grinding, which wasn't yesterday, I only did a little bit. I mastered Knight for Krill, I mastered Blue Mage for Lena, so now I've got her as a Geomancer, mainly just for the magic power boost that she'll get from mastering it. And I mastered Bart's Ninja, and he learned Dual Wield for it, which I've got that on Bart's right now. And what I've got him equipped with are 2 Venomaxes. And I learned, and this is crazy by the way, I learned that if a Berserker is dual wielding the Dancing Dagger with something else, and Sword Dance gets activated, the attack power of both attacks are quadrupled. I did over 10,000 damage to something while I was grinding, by accident. It's nuts, but it also kept draining MP a lot, which isn't exactly useful for Bart's at the moment. So I just got rid of the Dancing Dagger and gave him 2 Venomaxes. I also didn't want him to equip the Earth Hammer because sometimes when he uses that, all it does is cast Quake for free, which doesn't do as much as his regular attack and cancels out his second attack. So yeah, just 2 Venomaxes for him. Also, I went back to the pyramid and got some Lamia tiaras from the blonde Lamia that were there, which they're actually supposed to be Queen Lamia. I don't know, blonde? But yeah, Lamia tiaras, when you equip them, they double the chance of you using Sword Dance when you have the Dancing Dagger, which is cool. I forget if I actually gave the Dancing Dagger to anybody. I did. I gave it to Ferris, and she has a Lamia tiara. Excellent. Also, I never even acknowledged this guard ring that I found in that one room with the disappearing floors. It's actually the Protect ring, and it gives me regen. So that's cool. At least Ferris has a bit more defense now. Not really defense, but she has a counter to all of the enemies who just don't want to stop attacking her. But that's all for that. The airship washed up in the sea and ended up right here, very close to Surgate Castle, as you can see. So, as soon as we get on... The entrance of the Cleft of Dimension is where Castle Tycoon disappeared. Let's hurry! We have to get there before Exdeath gains the power of the Void. But Gydos and we'd never win with the strength we've got now. The 12 legendary weapons. The sealed castle of Kuzar. Let's hurry. Oh, is it taking me there automatically? Oh, and meanwhile... The power of the Void. I can't control it? How's this? Power of the Void, show yourself! Go, destroy the world! Show me your power! There goes Waltz. So Exdeath seems to be having some difficulty controlling the Void. Up there goes History. Towns are being sucked into the Void! Exdeath, why you... What town is that? Is that the Moogle Forest? Yep. Goodbye, Moogles. Kupo! Krill! Kupo! Wow, one of them said Crow's name. Up, and there goes Lix. Bart's hometown. Ah! Bart's! Help! How terrible. Bart's hometown, the village of Licks. I can't believe this. Ah! Bart's, stop! Yeah, Bart's is pissed. His whole hometown gone in the blink of an eye. The wind shrine is still there. I wonder why we can go back to it. Now, what town is this? I think this is Regol? Yeah. The town to the east disappeared into the darkness. Is this village next? I'm so frightened I can't sleep. The world will be swallowed by darkness. Eep, I'm scared. That's all they have to say there. Huh. I guess no one else was really bothered by it. Yeah, no more airship theme. That's sad. But we have the airship back, which means we can now go pretty much anywhere. Anywhere that we went before. Except here, I think. I don't think we can land here. Looks like the only way we're going to be able to get to History Falls is by exiting out of that cave. So we need to find a way into it first. Yeah, goodbye history. This is where the Ronka Ruins used to be. Nothing here now, just a small patch of desert. There's Kelb. There's a little more open space around it now. A shrine's appeared in the middle of the big bridge. Really? Sir Kelger, he was such a valiant warrior. Are you kidding? How could Exdeath have been revived? Fang went to protect the fire crystal. He was my little brother. Yeah, okay, they do explain that part. Alright. Something is happening. If only Sir Kelger were alive. Sorry, buddy. All you got to deal with is us. Now all of the 4 warriors of Dawn are gone. Well, we can go back to Bao Castle. And the place with the Skull Eaters is right here, the Skullkins. But that spot on the world map where we would climb out of, and there was nothing there, it's not here anymore. I wonder where that spot in the cave leads to now. We're probably not ready for it. What was this town called again? Jakol. A castle suddenly appeared to the north. What in the world is it? The southern islands connected and formed one large strip of land. Yeah, remember that strip of land? Well, parts of it existed in the second world. So now it's just one long strip of land. It goes all the way around. And look, there's a tower here. I think this is right around the place we saw that one closed off tower in, Gallup's world. Can we enter it? Let me save before I try. Oh, this is the Fork Tower. Oh. I guess I can't enter yet. Yeah, but didn't they say at the ancient library that Sid and Mead went to Crescent Isle and never returned? I don't see the Black Chocobo Forest. Maybe someone in the village knows. A town of mirages that appears in the forest. No, it's only a rumor. A town of mirages, you say? There's an old poem in this town. The right tower's the tower of power. Your magic won't do a thing. So they have a legend about this tower that didn't exist on their planet from over 1,000 years ago. Now this soil won't grow anything anymore. I guess it's because the crystal shattered. Yeah, that sucks for you. They say a town like an illusion appears in the forest. Could it be true? A strange tower appeared. What's going on? Oh, hey, it's Mead. Hey, come here. A tower suddenly appeared on top of the catapult. Sid's been trapped underneath. Why are you calling your grandpa by his first name? Yeah, but looks like we're gonna have to do something about that tower to rescue Sid. There's an old poem in this town. The left tower is the tower of magic. Your strength won't do a thing. Now, if you recall, this house here with the bard in it, don't talk to him again. Instead, wait until you have all of the pianos. So if you talk to him now, I think you missed out on a song. We might as well go find that last piano then. Right in this forest, where the two strips of land were connected. Come on. Here we go. The town of Mirage. We are travelers of time living in the cleft of dimension. Yeah, so these people, I guess, have lived in the cleft of dimension for 1,000 years, and now we can only just kind of barely interact with the town on our world. But they still have an economy. One thing I never got to mention was the actual name of this planet, now that it's been completed. It's called Planet R. Now that's never said in any of the remakes. That's actually said in the sequel that I mentioned at the beginning of this series, the Legend of the Crystals OVA. That's the only thing that gives it a name, but the OVA is an official product of Square, so it's the only name we have. Oh, they sell elixirs here. God damn. But man, are they expensive. I can't buy more than 5 of them, but I have plenty of elixirs. How many have I used this whole game? 2? This town floats suspended in the cleft of dimension, the town of Mirage. You can speak to us. Could we have returned to the real world? That's weird. So while they were here, they were able to see the other people of the world, but they weren't able to see them. Inside the cleft of dimension, time in this town stops. So, have you been frozen in time for 1,000 years? How are you even aware of your predicament? The Phoenix Tower that stands in the desert. It is said that a dragon that dies there will return as a phoenix. Oh, interesting. I saw it 1,000 years ago. The world was split in 2, and the town was sucked in. Maybe they just mean that they don't age when they're in the cleft of dimension. Maybe that's it. You know, this is an awfully... Oh. I was about to say there's an awfully big building for such a tiny shop. Okay, so they got the whole crystal set. Circlet, dark hood, dark gear, black robe, and white robe. Okay, well let's see what's in here. Assuming I can move around. Come on. Okay. Ferris, put passengers on. Just for now. Oh, that's as far as it goes? Well, how do I get behind the counter? Oh, I just examine it. Okay then. I'll teach you about the rings. Oh. These are the same rings that were sold in history. I guess they sell them here. Hey. Hey! There we go. Ooh, running shoes. I think those like grant you auto haste or something? Oh, I want them, but they're as expensive as an elixir. They sell Lamia tiaras here. Okay. Angel robe. I'll buy 1 pair of running shoes for now. I just gotta remember those are there. Magic shop. Ooh. A strange bird has wandered here. Oh hey, it's the black chocobo. Magic shop. Mini, toad, drag, float, exit. Oh hey, these are all spells that aren't available anymore. Because the original town's got... hello, how do I reach you? Maybe I can enter from up here? Oh, yeah, here we go. Life 2, awesome. Dispel, Doom, Psych, I don't know what that does. Quick, and X-Zone. X-Zone is, it's an instant death spell. It's really all it is. Doom? Now, is that death or death sentence? I'm assuming it's also an instant death spell, just black magic instead of time magic. Quick is a weird spell. You cast it on somebody, and it only works for one turn. Or I think you only cast it on yourself. I forget. But it allows you to take 2 actions in one turn. It's weird. But I have life 2. That's awesome. So awesome. So yeah, now I'm only missing the ultimate white magic, the ultimate black magic, and the ultimate time magic. Still missing 5 Eidolons though. Yeah, 2 of those spells I just mentioned, apart from the Eidolons, will be Spellblade compatible. I'm only missing 3 blue spells and 2 songs, which I'll have those momentarily. The evil wizard Enuo, who tried to make the world his own with the power of the void. He himself was sucked into the void and disappeared. Yeah, see, this is the biggest downfall to the fan theory that Exdeath is actually Enuo, just like reincarnated. It doesn't make any sense, because both in this translation and in all the official translations, this guy here in this town says that Enuo was consumed by the void. He is no more. And Exdeath did not have access to the void from the moment he was born. See, now I can explain everything. So, there was this place called the Interdimensional Rift, where the people of the world would seal away evil beings like Melusine. They would seal them all away so they wouldn't have to fight them or deal with them anymore. Then one day a powerful sorcerer named Enuo, who if the Game Boy Advance version is anything to go by was possibly a necromancer, I'm not sure. But he decided that he was going to use the power of the Interdimensional Rift to get access to a power called the Void and use that to threaten people and try and take over the world. So they had to defeat him, and then he got consumed by the Void, the very power he was trying to control. Sound familiar? Well, after they decided to split the two worlds, or split the world in 2, they needed a new way to seal away evil beings. So they started using a tree in the Forest of Moor, very similar to the Interdimensional Rift. They just locked their souls in it. And eventually, the tree was so full of evil souls that the tree itself gained sentience, fueled by all of that evil and malevolent power. It just transformed itself into a demon and became Exdeath. Now you have to wonder how a creature like that feels. Does he have like 1,000 consciousnesses in his head? Or does he have just the one consciousness that's a amalgamation of all of them? He's got bits of women in there too. Women, monsters, men. It makes you wonder how he even has sentience. Well, maybe Exdeath doesn't know himself. Anyway, weapon shop. Oh, they just sell flame swords here. And ice brands. I already got one. Earth hammers, morning stars, anti-magic arrows that probably causes silence. Kikuichi Monji. I'm gonna buy one of those for my samurai. And partisan, which I have one already. Yeah, so the Phantom Village is basically the ultimate village of the game. It's where you go to buy all of the best stuff. Kind of like the Forbidden Land Eureka in Final Fantasy III. Look at that boost. Holy crap. Okay, now how do I get further west in this town? Oh, there's a door up here. Oh, I haven't gone in the pub yet. Okay. A town appears and disappears like an illusion. Travelers who live 1,000 years. Hey, isn't that a great poem? Enuo was immortal, but in exchange for acquiring the power of the void, he lost his invulnerable body. Why is the flow of time starting to return to this town? Is the void once again going to appear in the world? The wall of Phoenix Tower conceals against either walls or conceals. You gotta pick one. The walls of Phoenix Tower conceal both monsters and stairs. Search the walls. Okay, buddy, how do I get back there? Oh, there's a back door. Maybe I can enter from the... Yeah, here we go. Do any of these barrels have anything? Thief knife. There we go, that's something. How about that bottom barrel? Oh my god, I can't believe I finally found something in a barrel. Okay, what's down here? I have a gift for you, but not for free. I know. Take a trip around the world in a chocobo. I mean, on a chocobo. And then I'll give it to you. Yeah, so he wants us to run around the entire world in a chocobo. Kinda like what you can do to get, what was it, free Gasol Greens? Or was it free Phoenix Downs or something like that in Final Fantasy III on the floating continent? You could do that there. I'm sure there was a piano somewhere in this town, but there's been no one to play it for so long. Piano, you say? Nope, free healing. Then why did I rest at the inn? Why would you put this in a town? Each shop in this town has 2 salesmen. That's a hint to the secret passages. Ah, here we go. Ooh, lots of secrets. And here's the piano. The final piano. Mastered the piano. Yep. Now, next time we go visit that bard in Crescent Village, he'll teach us the last 2 songs. What the? What the fuck? Is there something to this door I don't remember? Oh, hello. Guild? Ooh, Ninja Guild. Pinwheels, shuriken. I can buy more double lances? Oh my god. Full moons and elemental scrolls. I have a lot of money farming to do. Seriously though, what's up with this door? I don't remember what to do with that door at all. Anyway, what's up here? Ah, this leads out to where the black chocobo is. Okay. Well, you catch it, and you can ride around same as before. Huh. Yeah, but just like before, the black chocobo can only land in forests. I forget what its use is. I really do. I guess I'm just gonna have to fly around some more. Make a checklist of all the things that need done. Anyway, for now let's just land the bird here and get back in the ship. There's still more to see. Yeah, but there's the hole where Tycoon Castle used to be. At any time, you can choose to go to the final dungeon, whether or not you're prepared. Like so. What's that? The entrance to the cleft of dimension. We're being sucked in. We're going in. Yeah, but don't worry about it. It doesn't make any sense that nobody else can escape but us, but I guess it's because we have an airship. But at any time, you can choose to leave. Just examine the helm again. Yeah, but we are not ready for the final dungeon. Or maybe we are. I don't know. Yeah, but flying over these other holes doesn't do the same thing. The entrance is at Tycoon, for some reason. Now what's this town? Cohen. Oh, okay. A desert's appeared to the west. It's scary. The crystals have shattered. I wonder what will happen next. It's true. A big dragon was flying towards the North Mountain. Ah, that'd be Bahamut. He did say he would wait for us there. Now, this woman in particular... Don't you think I'm beautiful? Sure, why not? Didn't I look like a woman? What do you think of my disguise? And, if I take it a step further... that's weird. Okay, so we have a Master of Disguise in our hands. I wonder what that tall tower standing in the desert that appeared to the north is. Yeah, so that Master of Disguise that we just met... Cabin. Is that always there? Anyway, we're gonna be meeting him again. Although, you might not recognize him. We can't catch fish anymore! Why not? You still have a body of water. And people have been able to catch fish regularly in lakes. The wind and water have both died. Now there's definitely no way we can sail. How exactly has the water died? Is it just not flowing anymore? It looks like it's flowing to me. Or are you suggesting that all the fish inside are perhaps poisoned? Ah, that's what we need the Black Chocobo for. We need to land in this forest in order to get to this tower and to this mountain range. Ooh boy, that's gonna be a trip. I believe this is the spot where the Mughal Forest was, which means this is the desert that we were previously told to avoid. What's in this forest? Nothing? Okay. I forgot to change everyone's equipment. You know, the cursed ring starts the timer at 50 seconds, not 30. Huh. That's more than enough time. Okay, that's kind of annoying. That poison animation. I just cannot find a convenient weapon for you, can I? Wait, the Thief's Knife is the strongest weapon available to you? Huh. Well, a berserker that wields knives, that's kind of odd. Oh, it looks like the ship graveyard is gone forever. So if you didn't get the world map back then, sucks to be you. Oh, whoops, I accidentally bumped into that. Ah well, you don't get the same cutscene again, so it doesn't take as long. I don't think anything new happens in the Hiryu Valley. I really don't think anything does. Yeah, but the Gill Turtle's cave is gone. Thank God. We can rot underground for eternity. Shrine from World 1? Well, now we can walk to it on the big bridge from World 2. Although the big bridge doesn't lead anywhere anymore, so that's kind of weird. It's not a very functional bridge. You'd think the map designers would just have, you know, moved this mountain out of the way. Yeah, but then you could have walked to it from the beginning of the area. Yeah, okay. Maybe just do something with it. I mean, now 2/3 of the bridge is useless. Oh well. Yeah, but now we can actually walk on the bridge without entering the actual map part of it. But yeah, this is another dungeon. We could go straight in here if we wanted to. But I don't think we can until we've placed the first tablet. I think there are a few places that remain locked, like the Fork Tower, until we go to that castle. This one, right here. Kuzara Castle. Hopefully we won't run into another shield dragon. Hate those things. Oh, what's this? Oh, Princess Lena, you're alright. How did you survive? I can understand Lena surviving, but the rest of you was sucked up by a black hole. Unless you're all the ones from the Wind Shrine. You've been in the Wind Shrine since the beginning of the game and you never left. Also, why did you even think to come here? If you didn't leave the shrine before, why would you now? Whatever. That book? Would you like me to read it for you? No, thank you. I brought some recovery water from the Wind Temple. Oh, thank you. In an island shrine protected by the wind. Could this be but the solitary island temple to the west of Tycoon? You mean the one on the bridge? Most likely. Although, now that I think about it, was that bridge there 1,000 years ago? Because then, the island temple and the bridge used to be connected already? Or is it a new thing? It's like, maybe there was just the temple there once before, then they built a bridge after the worlds split, and now they're merged, there's a bridge there, just to let you get to the temple. It's kinda weird. This castle suddenly appeared in the place where Exdeath was sealed. That... huh. Yeah, the 4 mountains in Buds' world where he was sealed? So, the castle appeared in that spot? I wonder if there was a lore reason for that. Is it true that the collective dimension appeared in the sky above Tycoon? Man, I've been there. Where have you been? Waterfall behind another? What are you talking about? That's not what the book says. And the last behind a waterfall, protected by water. Behind an... what are you talking about? Whatever. Let's go unseal some legendary weapons. Oh god. Oh, Exdeath Soul, and they actually abbreviated it instead of trying to do something stupid. But yeah, you can fight Exdeath again whenever you want as a ghost right here in this castle. I don't think I can put him to sleep. Yeah, but Exdeath Soul's color scheme, this brighter, more washed out color scheme, this was used as one of his alternate costumes in Dissidia. Not very creative if you ask me, but the original Dissidia had mostly palette swap costumes anyway. What the hell? Okay, so he's immune to wind? He's got really high evasion too. Don't ask me what this thing is either. I guess it's like... because this enemy only appears in this castle after the worlds remerge, so it must have something to do with the area where Exdeath was sealed. Maybe it's like residual spirit energy that he gave off. God, magic does almost nothing to this guy. And I keep missing. And then again, he keeps missing too. This is so weird. Capture? Oh shit, is that what the thief knife does? God damn it. Okay, so the thief knife gives you a random chance. Oh, stop that! Okay, that's getting annoying. Are you just gonna spam that now? Yeah, but the thief knife has a random chance of using Mug. That's what I've been trying to say. God damn it. Okay, now I can show off life too, I guess. That was close. She can knock down to 3 hit points. Wonder what I get for beating this thing. God damn it. Okay, this thing has way too many instant death attacks. It's got X-Zone, Doom, Reaper Scythe. He's actually kind of tougher than the original Exdeath. Oh, I beat him, and Bartz was dead. God damn it. 7 AP? Is that all? Oh, he drops Dark Matter. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be fighting many more of those things. They're not worth it. Not until I get some, like, immunity to instant death or something. But anyway, here we are, which means we're probably gonna end up seeing that cutscene again? Oh no, Galef's not here. Huh, good thing I recorded it. The tablet? 3 seals be broken. Stand before a weapon and take it. After 3 seals are broken, the tablet will disintegrate. 3 seals. Is it telling us to pick 3 of the 12 weapons? Yeah, so once you place a tablet, you can't leave until you've taken 3 weapons. So, better choose wisely which ones you want. Well, I know the first one I'm taking. Excalibur. Awesome. Okay, and then for Krill's Samurai, I might as well take... that's the Assassin Dagger. I'm looking for the Masamune. Here we go. And then for Bartz's Berserker, the Rune Axe. There we go. And then the tablet shatters and awaits a new one. Okay, let's equip this stuff. Rune Axe. And the Masamune, look at that. 20-point increase. After we already had like a 50-point increase? No, it was more like 30. Okay, either way. Still 2 big increases. Okay, we'll be back once we have more tablets. Meanwhile... My servants, monsters of the cleft of dimension. The warriors, guided by the light of the crystals, are searching for the ancient stone tablets. Go, kill them! We can't let them have the 12 legendary weapons. We'll do it. Go, my minions. Meanwhile, I shall gain the power of the void. Yeah, and we'll have to fight each and every one of those people you just saw. Except one. Okay, get healed up. Really? You still have me on this side? You're gonna make me walk all the way around the ship. God, fuck. Okay, now where did I leave Boko at? I left him... right here, right? Yep, hi Boko. Now, I should be able to ride you around the entire world, right? I don't recall what was preventing me from doing so before, though. Couldn't I have just skipped Guido's house? Yeah, but if you just reference your map a few times, it's not hard to walk all the way around the world and end up back at Guido's cave. And no random encounters while you're doing this either. Just a nice and relaxing little side quest. Hi! And we're back at the start. So, just gonna leave Boko here again, and go back to the Phantom Village. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We gotta go visit that bard in Crescent Village again. I didn't really think you'd take a trip around the world on a chocobo. On a chocobo. Take this. Obtained Mirage Vest. You probably could have played that song while the message was there. Otherwise, we're just really awkward. I didn't really think that you would do it. By the way, didn't you stop by a waterfall during the trip? Are you talking about Istory Falls? Actually, I didn't. Okay, now what does the Mirage Vest do specifically? Okay, it grants you the blink status at the start of combat, but with only 1 extra image of yourself instead of 2. So it basically makes you immune to the first physical attack that hits you each combat. I don't know. Something, I guess. It's not stronger than anything I currently have, though. Oh well, I got it. Okay, now let's go back to Crescent Village. Really? How? Okay. I ran into a battle as soon as the ship landed. Also, are Berserkers immune to the Berserk status? That doesn't make any sense. Grail gained a level. What is she now, like 42? Yep. Okay, here's the bard's house. Talk to him. Please play some tunes. It might remind me of a song to teach you. And you come over here and you show him how good you've gotten. God, this song, I think it was the first ringtone I ever had on my first cell phone. That's a nice tune. Here, I'll teach you another song. Learned Power Song, which I believe is a continuous song that raises your strength over time. And this song gradually increases your strength during battle. Learned hero song. This song gradually increases your levels during battle. Yep, that's the ultimate song. You sing that, and all of your stats slowly rise over time. Pretty damn powerful song, if you like having bards in your team. But yeah, I think I've done everything that I can do without going to a dungeon. There's lots to do, and lots of stuff that can't be done yet. I mean, there's this tower, there's the North Mountain where Bahamut went, there's the Fork Tower, which I don't even remember if we can enter yet. There's this temple here on the big bridge, which I should probably head to next because I can get a blue magic spell from there if I do. And we have to re-enter the Skull Eater Cave and figure out what's at the end of it now. Yeah, so lots of stuff to do. What to do first? Well, I'm going to think about it overnight. That's all for this episode, so thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I really appreciate it. If you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below, alongside links to my social media. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Ape Escape. This is one of my favorite PS1 games of all time. Maybe not one of my top 10 favorite games of all time, but definitely one of my top 10 favorite PS1 games. I love this game so fucking much.